morning. Welcome to the live stream, folks. James with Team Finish Strong here, getting ready to do our group ride. And I'm just about ready to get on over to the meetup. I think what I'll do, I'll go ahead and start getting downhill here while we're getting ready. I'll join the meetup at about 8:55. Just do a little cool down here. It's getting some extra miles in this morning. So for those of you who are tuning in and want to participate, I'll be doing the Road to Ruins course starting at 9 o'clock. We'll leave right on time, and we'll head out to Road to Ruins. So if you're looking to try to put a notch in your Zwift belt in terms of the different routes that you're trying out, if you haven't done Road to Ruins, come on out and give it a try. We'll be doing that today. And on a regular basis, we'll be doing these group rides. So I should mention that if you're interested in participating, feel free to jump over to my Strava and sign up for the group rides there on our Finish Strong Club page. And we will make those announcements, usually at least a day or two prior to the ride being scheduled. And then those that are interested, that have signed up, will get an invite the night before the group ride. So that's how it works. And we'll be heading on over to this meetup here in just a few minutes. Can't waste this climbing. Get a snack here. So I hope everyone's having a wonderful Saturday. It's been some really gorgeous weather here on the East Coast of the U.S. this week. And so just been really blessed to have some good riding weather. I got to get out, do some outdoor riding more these days. So we're getting ready to get started. And I don't know how many of you have been doing the Tour for All. I ended up missing stage 3, unfortunately. So I don't know if they have any makeup days. If they do, feel free to let me know in the chat if you guys know about that. I may still try to finish this. With the race I did on Thursday, I just didn't have what I felt was the legs to do a full circuit. On a group ride or a race for that matter on Tour for All. But definitely fully behind Zwift's efforts, and I really hope that they are able to make a big impact on the need, because there's going to be a large ongoing need, I think, for the healthcare community, given the situation that we have. So it's not something that's going to go away anytime soon. So hopefully, even though the world is starting to reopen and get back to a sense of normalcy, there's still, the battle still rages on for our healthcare community on the front lines. So, all right, we're just about finished here with this downhill, and then we'll head on over to meet up. While it is too late to sign up for the invite, the official meetup, you're always free to join us. We're not riding invisible. I haven't set that setting in the meetup, so you can ride along if you want. And as always, those of you who are interested in participating but may not want to do the full route, you're always free to sign up and ride as much as you want. There's no group etiquette that would curtail you from doing just part of the group ride. I do it myself when I do Zwift group rides. I ride, if I was only planning on riding for an hour, I'll ride for an hour, and then I'll beg off. So we're not actually quite ready yet. Head on over in just a couple more minutes. A lot of people out climbing the Epic KOM this morning. A lot of people. Look at that. Wow. I wonder if there's an event that's being held for that particular route today. That just seems like a lot of folks. That's cool. I try to get my my big climbing done on the weekends too. So makes sense. In fact, these group rides coming up in future weeks are going to start getting longer and involve more climbing. I'm looking to try to progress into more longer duration, more harder efforts as the season progresses here, so that I can get ready for the Spondo in the fall. If those of you out there in the Zwift community have similar plans, feel free to join along. I know suffering together is much more fun than suffering alone, right? Especially if you got to do something like the Uber Pretzel. Oh gosh. Hopefully I'll be able to do that by the time I'm ready for the Spondo. It'll pretty much be the same thing. All right, well, we're going to head on over to this meetup here in just a second. What we got here? We got about 4 minutes to go. Maybe I'll get 1 more kilometer in here. And then I got to switch bikes too. I'm going to do this on the mountain bike today. So, Greg, Emiano, I think I saw you guys in the meetup. Good to see you guys. Glad to be riding with you today. I'm not sure who else signed up today. I'm just going to take a peek right here and see if I can see that. I'm not sure if I can see at this point. Let's see. 3 folks. So it's just 3 of us, guys. So that'll be good. If either of you gentlemen are in the chat this morning, oh, hi Sonia, hi, sorry to see you, didn't see you in the chat there. If any of you are in the chat watching the stream, let me know what kind of pace you guys want to set today. If it's something a little bit higher, a little bit lower than 2.0, give me a shout out, we'll adjust it, okay? All right, we've got 3 more tents here and then we'll head on over. We'll get started promptly at 9 o'clock. If you guys haven't had a chance to do a warm-up, we can go out at whatever pace you want. Go downtown. There we go. That's what I was looking for. All right. I tried this last time. I don't know if I messaged the group or not. Guys, if you guys are watching, let me know if it's even necessary to message the group, since it's just the 3 of us. Because I really don't know if how this messaging feature works in Zwift too well. Let me see here. I guess I got a chance to test it. See, I wish my messages would come up in the chat window, because I can't tell if it even said. Good morning, Greg. Good morning, Greg. I guess that's I can't even tell if that's you beside me yet, because I don't have a rider window here. Maybe they're up. No, I guess it wasn't. Did you take off already, Greg? I can't tell. Is there someone? No, I'm all alone now. All right, we'll start. I'm going to start. I don't know where the rest of you all are. Maybe you guys have already taken off. But we'll start here in 35 seconds. Oh, hey, Emiano. Yeah, hey, appreciate you coming and joining us today. And I'll tell you, where I really missed you, Emiano, is your help on the races. The last several races were definitely a challenge for me. Without the intel, the valuable intel that you usually give. Okay, afternoons are usually not good. Is that for group rides or just in general for the streams? I'll keep that in mind here. Oh, we got a countdown timer here. And let's go. All right. Where did all these people come from? There must be a lot of folks doing meetups today. That is so funny. There must be a ton of folks doing meetups today, guys. Okay, Greg, I see you back there. And they all pick 9 o'clock as their meetup time. That is so funny just to see this massive influx of folks coming in all at once. All right, so Greg and Miano, I'm just going to soft pedal until we get grouped up, and then let me know. All right, Eva, appreciate it. Thank you. All right, I see you coming up, Greg. I think I got caught in the herd here, just kind of flying downhill. Is that you, Greg? That was. All right. Emiano, I haven't seen you yet. Are you up ahead? Where are you out there, Emiano? Right, Greg, now are you back behind me? All right. I'm going to do a steady 1.5 until we get grouped up. Sort of. Maybe. My trainer will stay at the right resistance. Greg, have you seen Emiano yet? Okay, after you, Greg. All right. Emiano, where are you, buddy? Where are you in the course? Kind of yo-yoing back and forth here, right? Well, Emiano, sorry about that. Gonna have to assume that you're up ahead. We'll get this ironed out here. At least we got the little beacon here flying over my head. Let everybody know where I am. I wonder if there's a big cone. If you guys see a big cone too, to help keep things in order. Greg, did I lose you, buddy? I can't see you now. Let me, I think this is going to help out. Let me get on over here to the big map. Zoom in. Not quite there. There we go. All right, I see you behind me, Greg. Now let me zoom out and see where Emiano might be. Oh, it's too small. I can't see that. All right, so Emiano, you're not within Zwift's 500 meters or whatever cutoff they have. Oh, hey guys. Hey, when we get to the crest before Jungle Circuit, I do need to actually switch to a mountain bike. I was planning on riding a mountain bike and I forgot to set that. So let's just I'm going to if we could just take a quick pit stop at the top of the next climb. It'll be just very quick. All right, gentlemen. And Emiano, we got to find you, man. Greg, how are you doing today? What kind of pace do you want to set today? I'm game for any pace you guys want to set. It can be as low as 1.0 if you want. All right, here we go. Here he comes. All right, Greg. There we go. Yeah, just let me know. All right. It's advertised 2.0, but we can adjust whatever you guys are comfortable with. Well, I'll tell you, Greg, it's certainly been an interesting change to change the resistance up on my trainer. Working with 100% resistance is almost foreign now. It's like everything that I'm used to in Zwift is changed up. Epic KOM is like, feels 10 times harder now. I just gotta get used to it. All right. And gentlemen, let me know. I have been specifically not using the rubber band effect because I figured everybody would want to set their proper pace rather than having me set the pace for everybody. But if you think that would be helpful, because I do see some kind of slinking back and forth here with our group. If that would be helpful, we can do that. We can set a rubber band next time. I'll give it a try. I've never tried it. We'll give it a try this coming group ride. All right, thank you. I can never get to these ride-ons in time before they go away. All right. All right, Craig, good to see you. And Miano, we lost you. We lost you, my friend. Maybe we'll see you down the road somewhere. If you're up ahead, you can just park somewhere. We'll meet up with you. All right. I was planning on doing 2.5 on these little grades, Greg, just in case. If that doesn't work for you, just set a different pace, and we'll keep that. It's weird how this we're slingshotting so much. It's usually not that way in events. It's kind of strange. Must be this trainer resistance. Must be that. I'm the type of person, if the trainer pushes harder, I push harder back. All right. We are back together. Okay. We got a little group here. I don't know if they're going the same way. I guess we'll find out, right? All right, thank you. Not sure where they are. See, there we go again. That's weird. I guess it's the size of the group, Greg, that determines how things flip-flop like that. All right, we'll say goodbye to the group. On to the jungle circuit. So I wonder how many points, Greg, we're going to get for completing Road to Ruins today. It's a little bit shorter than the last one we did, but more climbing, so maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Sorry, it's that trainer resistance thing. I'm not used to this. I gotta get used to every little bump in the road giving me a big pushback now. It's your fault, Greg. No, I'm just kidding. I gotta get used to this. I really do. So how's everyone doing today? Everybody rested up? I'm looking to try to do some long rides on these weekend group rides coming up. So hopefully regulars like you, Greg, you guys might have, a good two. If you have a couple hours to spare on a Saturday morning, we can do some longer events, some longer rides here. All right, here we go. I got it all the way down to the granite here. Oh. I don't even know if I can do 2.5 on this slope. It might not let me. This brings back some memories, Greg. Memories of a week not too long ago. Oh. All right, Emiliano. Hey, there you are. All right. Well, did you just suddenly appear? Okay. Or have you been there the whole time? Good to see you, my friend. We're going to try to hold, as best as my trainer will let me, 2.5 on the slopes, and then 2.0 or less on the downhills and 2.0 on the flats. Unless you guys want to do a different pace. Although I'll be honest with you, on these steep climbs, I gotta keep the pedals moving a little bit. Otherwise it's gonna grind to a stop here. I'm running I think it's a 34 up front and a 32 in the back. So I can't go much lower. Unless I do some standing stuff and just kind of crawl. I don't know. It's good training for me. Good experience for these legs. I need them to get used to this low cadence stuff. Who knows? Maybe it'll even help me with my FTP. I don't know. I've been trying to search for that elusive FTP workout that's going to raise the bar for me, but haven't found it yet. Pretty much been stuck at about 225 for like the last year. Might even be a little less now, I don't know. Which I'm not disappointed with. I'm not disappointed with it. I remember thinking like 175 was a good FTP when I first started cycling, and for me back then it was. I gotta stand for this one. Oh gosh. But it's so I definitely can see progress over the last 4 years that I've been cycling. But you know, you want to see improvement, but I think I may have reached a plateau. I don't know. We'll see. I've seen some 50-year-olds out there I've been racing against in Zwift that can push close to 300 watts still. So it's it makes you wonder what the potential is out there. All right. Sorry about the pace, gentlemen. Listen, I gotta get used to this this trainer resistance here. Let's try this. And once again, if you're watching the stream, guys, we're gonna, I want to stop at the top because I got to knock out 20 more kilometers of mountain bike miles on this SRAM. Is it SRAM? No, it's the speed mission, ceramic speed. So I got to knock that out. That'll be pretty much done. So when we get close to the crest here, maybe at the windmill, we'll can we just pause for a second, or if you want, you guys can go on ahead and I'll catch back up. All right, however you guys want to do it. This is much better. 3% seems flat now. If you guys end up, don't feel like you have to catch up to me. When I get to the windmill, I got to stop anyway, so it'll probably work out. All right. So just hold that pace, and then hopefully I'll be able to do a quick bike change here. Thank you, GTCC. In fact, I'll probably just go on ahead here a little bit, see if I can put about 5 seconds. 5 seconds lead. That might be just enough. Who knows? You guys won't even have to break stride. Wow, there's some folks flying up this mountain. They must have come down the Epic KOM. It's a good way to get a head start on this hill. All right, here comes the windmill. Terry, thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Get ready to stop here. I almost want to get off the bike. No. All right. Okay. Come on. And there's that mountain bike. All right. Got that done pretty quick. Emiliano, gotcha. Where's Greg? Okay, we see you back there, Greg. Since it's gonna, the speed's gonna pick up once we crest. Let's just let's hold 2.0 for Greg, so that he can get back on here, and then we'll once everybody gets back on, we'll head down together into the valley. Otherwise, we won't be able to stay with each other at that point. So. All right, Greg, this is your chance to make the catch. All right, okay. All right, very good, Greg. Just keep on rolling. I'll find a gear. Oh, I'm out of gears. Got to switch to the big ring now. Yep, just keep rolling, Greg. I think Emiliano's a few seconds up the road already. Oh, big effort here. I don't know, mountain bike doesn't do so good on tarmac. I will have the advantage soon enough. Alright, we see. Wow, see? That's what I was afraid of. I mean, I've got 30 seconds on us here. Alright. Let's see if I can catch back on you, Greg. Looks like I'm making the catch here. Where'd everybody go? We lost all the groups. Emiata, you must have got caught up in a group. I feel like I'm getting nowhere here, Greg. I'm not catching up yet. These mountain bikes don't do so good on tarmac, I guess. Alright. Now I should catch up. Yeah, here we go. That's all I needed. Just a little dirt. Now you're gonna be struggling to catch on, Greg. Alright, let me know when you're back on here. I should have told everybody it's a mountain bike day. Oh, great, gosh. Yeah, see now the same thing's happening to you that's happening to me. The dirt doesn't fear those Tron bikes very well at all. Oh, hi, kitty. Oh, I got my door open. The cat said hello. Trying to keep it cool in here. All right, Greg, you're all right. We're just about all back on now. If I can just concentrate here. All right, you guys. I don't think we have to worry too much about me because it looks like these mountain bikes do a pretty good job. Hey, if you guys want to switch out too, just let me know. We can pause for a second and swap and have everybody on the same bikes if you guys want. Just give me a holler. It's a bit. I didn't think it was that big of a difference. Look at there. It's a half watt difference here. Looks like they really penalized those road bikes. So guys, if you don't want to have to work as hard on the off-road section, just let me know. We can stop and change our bikes and get everybody on the same bike. Oh, we got a verified rider with us today. Team Turbo. That's one thing I've noticed more. Have you guys noticed last month or so in Zwift, we've seen a lot more pros and verified riders coming out of the woodwork? It's great to see them embracing the platform. Well, if it's any consolation, guys, the extra work you're doing now will be repaid later on when we get back to tarmac, because I'm going to have to work twice as hard when we get back on the road. All right. You know, until they got these mountain bikes, part of the reason I've been avoiding the jungle circuit is because when I tried desperately to get that mountain bike to Repack Ridge and just could not and gave up. I was actually going to do a video. I was actually going to stream it or record it. I had some videos shot, but after failing for like the 15th time and not getting any better at it, I was like, this is a worthless endeavor. Worthless endeavor. So I never went back since. Never went back since. So Viv Swift, thank you kindly for the free mountain bike. We appreciate it. And if you decide to make the resistance harder on cobbles, let us know. Or maybe they already do, and I just haven't noticed it. All right, guys. Hey, good. We're all sticking together here. So it seems. I think. All right, we got a big group of green coming through. That's neat to see teams training out here on Zwift too, isn't it? I think that's pretty cool. I saw a Brazilian team, no, a Colombian team, I think it was, a couple weeks back, trucking on through. They were moving pretty fast too. When I was on one time. Wow, I think that guy got the Jungle Circuit on a road bike. He got the jersey, the Jungle Circuit jersey on a road bike. That's pretty cool. That would be hard to do. All right. Got a little bit of a block here. So how's everybody doing? You guys, any cycling trips or events planned for later this year you guys are looking to do? Oh, hey, I think I just lost my blob. Just lost my my cold man here. As for me, you know, with airfare being ridiculously cheap these days, and they're actually doing like no change fees now. So they're like really, I think they must be on the verge of going belly up. I don't know if it's a wise thing to go after the cheap airfares or not. You know, you have an airline to fly on in 6 months. You know, when you're ready to fly. But my wife and I have been wanting to go on this one particular trip now for a few years. I lived in Hawaii for a number of years when I was in the military, and she's always wanted to go. And the airfare to Hawaii is, I mean, when I was a teenager in 1989, the airfare was more expensive than it is now. That's how crazy it is. So it's crazy cheap to get out there these days from the East Coast. I'm hoping we can do it. And I'm hoping that this coronavirus thing will be settled down enough by then that they won't quarantine people when they get there. Otherwise, it's going to be a nice view from the hotel, and that's about all we'll see. But no, I suspect they'll probably ease some things up. I mean, they're so dependent on tourism. They're not going to. I don't think they can keep it locked down forever. Most guests, I don't think, can afford to stay a minimum of 2 weeks just to get out of quarantine, you know? Maybe they can come up with a different approach, maybe get a test or something. I don't know. I think by later this year, hopefully they'll have eased up on some of those. Oh, sorry, guys. Hey, just keep on rolling. I'm here chatting away. I didn't realize you guys got on ahead of me. Just keep on rolling. I'll be there in a second. But yeah, so I'm hoping to maybe turn that into a mini cycling trip. It'd be a beautiful place to ride, that's for sure. Some places on Hawaii. Some places you wouldn't want to be caught dead on the roads because they're so dangerous. But all right. But yeah, you guys, any of you guys have anything that you got planned coming up? I know, Emiliano, you had a big trip last year. How did that go? Well, I'll have to catch up with you on that. I know it's a little bit of work. I know for my part, I can't do any type of while I'm riding. Let's see. Goes down these last 2 seconds here. Or so I thought. There we go. And then I'm going to slingshot probably. That's how Zwift does it. Sorry, guys. The Zwift algorithm is so weird. It is so weird. The power doesn't really take effect for a few seconds when you apply it. And if you're foolish like me and apply more power, you just overshoot. Sorry about that. We'll be caught back on here shortly. I don't know how you guys put 5 seconds on me to begin with. That was, it didn't take long. That's for sure. You know what I'm looking to try to do, gentlemen? I'm going to try to set up a Discord channel. I don't know if either of you guys have tried it. I've seen Zwift teams using it to communicate during events. Maybe having if I can figure out a way to stream it, maybe we could get a Zwift Discord channel going so we can have more interaction here during these group rides. More closer to what it's like in real life when you're out there on the roads. Nobody, as far as I know, I've never seen anybody bring a keyboard with them on a group ride. All right, so we are about halfway through. I'm just laughing at the comment here in the in-game chat. So hopefully, speaking of legs, hopefully my legs will be ready for some harder efforts in the coming weeks, because I'm going to really try to slowly ramp up the mileage and the elevation here. These are kind of like warm-up rides. You guys up for the challenge? You guys like doing long rides in Zwift? I think I've seen you do some long rides, Greg. So I suspect you'd be game. Maybe we could try. Greg, I thought I saw you out there doing the Innsbruck KOM in the last week. Was I right about that? I think I saw you out there doing that. I wouldn't mind trying that for the next one. I don't get out to Innsbruck very often to do that. In fact, I think I've only climbed it once. So that'd be neat. Get out there and try that. Not sure which route that is. All right, it looks like you gentlemen are comfortable with the pace. That's good. I'm still in my little ring here. See, I'm not sure why I'm taking off here. That's weird. Zwift, what are you doing? Making it hard for us to stay together. We'll figure it out. All right, we'll try the Oh, great, great. Yeah. Hopefully, yeah. Would you be interested in going back out there? Because I'm thinking that might be on the short list of the ones coming up. I'm not looking to do 60 kilometers or 80 kilometers just yet. I'm thinking probably, do something like the Innsbruck KOM, or maybe maybe Surrey Hills, perhaps, over in London might be one of the ones coming up. I'll have to figure it out. It's going to be a progression, I know that. It's not like going to be thrown into the fire, so to speak. We'll do this logically, but I'm not exactly sure which one of those makes sense for the next one. So we'll check it out. Any of you out there in the broadcast who are interested in signing up for these group rides, just as a reminder, you can do so by following me on Strava. And when I post a group ride in Strava, just indicate your interest, and I'll make sure that you get an invite to the Zwift meetup. Otherwise, what happens is, aside from those I've specifically invited, I'm just going to invite approximately 50 people from my Zwift follower list, which you may or may not be on that list. I almost wish Zwift did meetups opposite of the way they're doing. Instead of inviting people, they should allow you to post maybe a ride. So Zwift, if you're listening, maybe you could do it like Strava. You post it, and then all of your followers will see it, and then they can opt in rather than opting out, so to speak, of the invite. Something like that. That way, it'd be a little less work for these ride leaders who have larger followings. Because you might have maybe 200 or 300 followers if you've been on Zwift a while, but out of those, maybe only 10 might actually want to ride on any given week. So maybe might work out better. I don't know. All right, how's the pace, gentlemen? We're good? I think we're about halfway out of the jungle, so we'll be getting off this dirt here shortly. And then I think it rises again here. Yep. Keeping it fairly easy today. So we're going to try, we'll try the rubber band effect for the next ride, and that way we can experiment with folks maybe setting their own pace, seeing how it affects the group experience. I have a feeling as the ride leader, my pace actually does it set the miles? Or if you're doing 4.0 and I'm doing 2.0, at the end of it, it'll say you've gone twice as many miles. I don't know how that works. I just don't want to cheat anyone out of their effort, If you're doing more of an effort than me, you should get more credit than me, even with a rubber band, but I'm not sure how that works. So, all right. And Miano, you're setting a good pace there. Very good, very good. I've always found it easier to chase the carrot than to be the man out front. That's why on a lot of group rides, and especially in races, you almost will never see me out front. Besides the fact that I'm a sprinter and I'm trying to save my legs on those rides. But I generally, I've always felt awkward on the front of group rides. So, but here I am. I think we're, this next bend to the left, and then we're heading towards the bridge, if I recall. I think this is where the bridge comes up. You know, last time I raced here, that turned out to be a pretty fun race. Your advice, Emiano, was spot on about saving the legs for the second climb. And I didn't end up getting a bad result. I think even given the size of the field that we had. All right, here we go. Heading over the top. All right. Oh, I should have used my drafting power up. I actually might need it on the way down out of this thing. Being on a mountain bike here. I don't think the mountain bike has an advantage on wood. Go all the way down to the bottom here. All right, good push, gentlemen. Good push. I'll push up to meet you. A lot of gear changes. All right. Greg, we see you trying to get away there, buddy. I'm just kidding. All right. We got a little downslope here, and then it's up and out. Oh, I'm out of gears again. I'll tell you one thing for sure. Doing these group rides makes the chasing these new routes a little more interesting. That's for sure. Definitely more interesting. That's why I'm going to count on you guys to be there for me when I do the Uber pretzel. But I really do think, hey guys, if we do something that ambitious, which I would like to do before the fall, let's plan for some scheduled stops on something that long. You know, Zwift doesn't have stop signs or cafes, not real cafes at least, where you can stop in and take a break. Although I think that'd be a great idea if there was like a place for cyclists to socialize maybe while they're taking a break off the bike in game. That'd be pretty cool. But aside from that, we can make our own stops. And what I'll do is for longer rides like that, maybe we'll set some waypoints to stop at. We can refuel, maybe chat it up a little bit, and then head back out again, something like that. I mean, there are probably some monsters that can do, 80 miles without ever stopping, at all, but I prefer not to. All right. In fact, it looks like we got another team coming through here. All these folks at 41 kilometers from the same country. They must be on the same team. And they're pushing good watts too. If you say so. If you think it's hammer time, make it a hammer time. All right. About ready to wrap this up. Last 12K would go much faster once we get out of this fishbowl here. All right, getting back on the road. Got to be ready to put in some extra watts now. Look at that. You guys are already taking off. Yeah, this mountain bike really does, definitely does it different on the road surface for sure. Huge disadvantage. I don't think it's a weight thing. I wonder if it's a weight thing or if it's a resistance thing. Rolling resistance. I just didn't think the penalty was that much, but maybe it's the weight and the rolling resistance. All right. I'm definitely going to have to use the drafting power up on the way down. Hopefully this will knock out. Normally you don't see me on the mountain bike, but hopefully this will knock out the last 20 kilometers that I needed to do to finish up that mission. Now I'm wishing I had the rubber band. Half a watt per kilo doesn't sound like a lot, but it is. Especially when it puts you right up against your threshold. Here's a fellow mountain biker I can commiserate with for a brief second. Hopefully the mountain bike penalty goes away on the downhills. Or maybe not. All right, switching rings. I'm going to try to hold the watts on this portion, and then when we get to the steep section, I'm going to try to unleash my power up there. Thank you, gentlemen, for taking it easy on me. We'll be wrapped up here with this ride in about 10 minutes. Yep, we'll be right about an hour. Almost exactly an hour. That'll work out really good. Well, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the jungle circuit today. It was definitely a different experience, I'm sure, for you guys on the road bikes. All right, here's where I can use this power up. I can pretty much coast it now, probably. Unless you guys want to pull me. That's okay, Emiano. We understand. I've been trying not to gain weight during this COVID time, especially since I'm still racing. That would definitely be a bummer. And I've gained about 5 pounds myself, just not riding as much. So I definitely got to step up my game and get back into putting in at least 100 miles a week like I used to. All right, very good. Oh, all right. About to lose the gap here. Let's see if that helped. All right. I think those low cadence efforts on the climbs, like I just did before I joined the group ride this morning, I'm gonna have to watch those, Greg, a little bit, because I see here my knees are telling me to chill a little bit here, which is unfortunate. It's part of one of my old knee injuries that I've had in the military. I just got to live with it. Hey, a little bit of dirt still. Dirt will help me out for these last few kilometers. In fact, I can actually give you guys a pull. Wonder where this thing ends up. I don't think we go over the I don't think we go over the KOM. Watopia KOM. At least I don't think so. So maybe we go around the volcano. Just seems like a lot of kilometers to go to be so close to the finish line. I don't know. I'm not sure where this takes us, gentlemen. We'll find out in a couple minutes. I'm so not used to kilometers still. Oh, I'm losing the gap to you, Greg. Maybe this person will fill it in for me. There we go. All right, I'm going to try to hold it. I'm try to hold the watts here. I'm just riding along on my mountain bike, minding my own business on the road, looking out of place. Let's see, you guys still with us? Okay, yeah, we're all still together. So I'm not sure if we're going down through the Italian village or if we're heading back towards the start. I guess we'll find out. Hey, tarmac's brutal on a mountain bike. I gotta push 3 watts a kilo here. Good workout though. Yep. Well, no. Actually, I still don't know yet which way we're going. Ah. Oh boy, they punish you on the road with these mountain bikes. Oh. Gotta take a little breather after that. Y'all might end up leaving me in the dust now. All right. See which way Emiliano's going here. You're going to be on point, man, Emiliano. You're going to let us know which direction we're heading here. Left or right? And it is left. Okay. At least there'll be a little bit of dirt. Give me some relief. All right, Greg, here's my chance to catch up. Don't worry, Greg. You'll catch back up to me shortly. I'm trying to make it back to Emiliano here. I think that's him. Yeah, that's him right there. There we go. Ah, the tables have been turned. All right. We're all back together now. Now I can take a break. Whew. Not for long, though. Emiliano, Greg, you should be able to catch up to me pretty easy. You don't even really have to put an effort in. Otherwise, you're going to fly right by me. Just like you did. See you guys later. I gotta stand up here and get some relief. Alright, let's see if I can hang with you guys for these last 4 kilometers. Get some proper RPMs going. Gosh, it feels like I'm riding through molasses. Still not there yet. I'm really trying, guys. 2.9, 3.0 is hard to keep at this point. All right, last punishment. Here we go. Phew, it's getting warm. My leg's going to be toast after this one. That's good. I need it. All right, we're almost done. Home stretch. Miss Whitworth. Could have used you on the ride today. Oh, you know what? Because of your last name, you didn't get an invite today. Sorry about that. Hey, let me know if you're watching this later on. Just let me know in the comments if you're interested. And I'll make you a regular for the next group ride. In fact, for that matter, anybody who's watching that wants to be a regular, just let me know. And I'll make sure you get invited. Got a lot of flyers. Looks like another team going by. All right, home stretch. I don't think the finish line is technically at the banner. Looks like it's going to be a little ways past it. Whatever that happens to be. Well, at least I got that. All right. We're almost finished. Technically, the ride is still going on, gentlemen. There's the finish line right there. All right. Great job, guys. A little over an hour. All right. Well, hey, thank you guys for joining me today. Knocking this one out. Helping me get some mountain bike miles in. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. So, once again, if you want to definitely be on the regular invite list for the group rides, just let me know in the comments. Greg, take care. Thank you. Appreciate your company today. Same thing, Emiano. Good to see you. And Emiano, Greg, you guys will always get an invite. I know you guys are regulars. Anybody else who wants to get a regular invite, just let me know in the comments, and I will make sure. I'll make sure you get an invite. All right. I would love to see you guys out there on the next one. Take care. Have a great rest of your Saturday. God bless, and as always, guys, finish strong. Take care.